Highly esteemed Darshana Samant ma'am, respected Anuja ma'am, respected Jeshu ma'am, Honorable Renu ma'am, Trupti ma'am, Ratu ma'am, Shalini ma'am, Florism ma'am, my dear students, a very good morning and a warm welcome to this University Fair. Before we start with today's session, let's light the lamp and seek the divine intervention.
Thank you, Dignitary. The bright morning is yours, filling its radiant all over, promising you and me of a blissful day, with ample of learning all the way. A bright future awaits you, but the challenge being making right choice. Making right choices.
Once again, a very good morning to everyone. We have renowned personality in our midst today, and we are highly delighted to felicitate and welcome them. We have in our midst Darshana ma'am. Yeah, before we start with the felicitation, I request all the dignitaries to please come on the dais. Shija ma'am, please escort them. We have in our midst Darshana ma'am, the founder and trustee of Omkara Educational Trust. Darshana ma'am is an inspiration beyond express.
Put your hands together, please.
She is a perfect epitome of women empowerment who empowers not only herself but also other women. Her constant passion in delivering quality education is reflected in the kind of school she owns. She has shouldered the responsibility with ease, fighting all battles, putting on a big smile. Ma'am, you inspire us, you are an inspiration. Thank you, ma'am, for accepting our welcome note and being in our midst today. Without further delay, let's initiate in welcoming the CIFO members who are in our midst today. We have Vrata Talreja ma'am, a certified career counselor with 7 years of combined teaching and career counseling experience. Let's hear more about her.
Ms. Ritu Talreja is certified career counselor with 7 years of combined teaching and career counseling experience. She has always been very keen to work with youngsters as she believes youngsters have the power to bring revolutionary changes in the country. Ms. Ritu started her career journey as an assistant professor for computer science undergraduate students and soon was assigned as mentor for batch of students. She helps students with identification of their strengths, skills and develops several workshops for career awareness, interview preparation and master's program. Ms. Ritu has completed her Global Career Counseling certification from University of California, Los Angeles and pursuing Masters of Arts specializing in counseling psychology. She has a thorough understanding of MBTI personality assessments, Holland coach and aptitude assessments. She has conducted career counseling workshops for NGOs. She believes in lifelong learning and wishes to be a part of students' journey towards his or her successful career. Thank you and welcome, ma'am.
Next on, we have Dr. Shalini, ma'am, in our midst. She's an author and an education builder with more than 18 years of experience.
Dr. Shalini Karya is an academician, author, and institution builder with more than 18 years of experience in leading business schools like NMIMS Global, SP Jain School of Global Management, and IMT Ghaziabad. Dr. Shalini has co-authored 9 books with reputed publishers like Wiley, Pearson, and IGI Global, in addition to several interdisciplinary case studies and research papers. Welcome.
We also have in our midst Malini, ma'am, the counseling psychologist and student educator. I request Anuja ma'am to felicitate and honor her. Children, please put a huge round of applause.
Malini ma'am is a counseling psychologist and has worked with various schools and students of all age groups. She is well versed with college requirements and admissions, which makes it easier for students to connect with her. Thank you and welcome, ma'am.
We also have Florissa ma'am, the senior client experience manager at CR4. She has 10 years of diverse work experience in client management in EdTech, loyalty and entertainment industry. I request our ma'am to please felicitate and welcome Florissa ma'am. We also have Kavita Anand ma'am in our midst. She is a representative of Vijay Bhumi University. We are so proud to have you ma'am in our midst today. We also have in our midst Reshmi ma'am, the principal of Omkar Public School, CBSE. I request Anuja ma'am to please welcome and felicitate our very own Reshmi ma'am. We also have a very dynamic and robust personality in our midst, our very own principal, Anuja ma'am. And we are very much delighted to welcome her. I request our Vice Principal, Renu ma'am, to please welcome and felicitate our very own beloved Anuja ma'am. Thank you so much to all the guests for making here and with your busy schedule, and I request children to once again give them a huge round of applause because we have got a very eminent, renowned people coming from different places in our midst, okay? So again, one more time, a huge round of applause welcoming them. I request our guests to please take their seat at the audience and we begin with our today's.
We request our guests and all the students to kindly stand, kindly rise for the school anthem.
Thank you, everyone. University Fair in and around our city is the first ever initiative taken by our dynamic principal, Anuja ma'am. Ma'am has always believed in catering qualitative education needed in this era of survival of the fittest. She has been enduring in providing all kinds of techniques which is quite beneficial to our dear learners. The initiative of organizing this fair is on her top list. The story will give our learners a pathway in choosing their dream university as per their career choice. Thanks, ma'am, for this initiative. We are so proud of you. Dear learners and parents, you are going to be immensely benefited and make the most of this. Before we onset with our University Fair program, I would like to call on John Sir to give us some insight at the AS A-Level program that we have at Omkar Cambridge International School. So over to John Sir now.
Hello, good morning everybody. I guess you all are having a lovely morning, and our purpose for this university fair, our principal had a vision in mind that students from suburban regions, they generally don't feel or are not aware about what to do with their future. What are the universities out there? Our principal, Ms. Anuja Naik, has taken an initiative so that you people understand and create an awareness of how to apply for universities. We are just limited to a very limited fields of our career. We only see engineering and medical. But there are other courses also which are there in various universities. And our judgment is a problem. We don't take the right career choice and later on we regret. Therefore, this initiative is done basically to make you aware. I guess you will have the best benefit out of it, and university fairs like this has never happened over here. But due to our dedication and devotion to get every learners the best of their abilities to reach the best of the universities, we have done this. We also have our AS and A-level qualification programs, which are gold standard qualification programs, and it is recognized worldwide. Basically, AS and A-level is your 11th and 12th standard as we consider in our Indian traditional system. We have our dedicated staff, and I would request our staff members to please come to the stage. For General English, we have Nancy Miss. For IT, we have Shija Miss. For BS, we have Gopal Sir and Nishita Miss. For Biology, we have Renu Miss and Swati Shukla Miss. For Mathematics, we have Sakshi Miss. We have Extended Mathematics, Pure Mathematics, and for Physics, we have Vijay Sir. So we have a dedicated and a devoted team to explain AS A-level qualifications. So we are in this qualification program since last 6 years, and most of our students have gone abroad as well as in India. And to cater and to explore that students even go ahead and be successful in life, therefore this initiative is done to make you aware about all the programs. Thank you so much, teachers. And now we will move on with our session.
We welcome our dear Archana ma'am, the principal of Omkar International School. Thank you, ma'am, for being in our midst and spending a precious time in our midst. I request our Archana ma'am to please welcome and felicitate Archana ma'am. I request everyone to give a huge round of applause.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you to Ms. Anuja for organizing this session. My name is Florissa. I am from CIALFO. So what we're going to talk about today, and very briefly I'm going to give you an introduction of what CIALFO is and what we do as a company. CIALFO is a Singapore-based company. We are a college application cum guidance platform. We work with schools across in India and internationally, and we actually help students to apply to universities through the CIALFO platform. Alright, so today's agenda basically is to introduce you to CIALFO, to talk about the various features that we have on CIALFO, and we'll also talk about direct apply that is available there, which gives you opportunities of scholarships as well to universities. Now the name CIALFO, it might be a little confusing, you might have heard it for the first time. It comes from a Latin phrase called Citius Altius Fortius, which means faster, higher, stronger. Our company's mission is to make education accessible to students, to about 100 million students by the year 2030. And as a company, we work with students, parents, and actually help them connect to universities and get into a university of their choice. So we have a global presence. We work with more than 1,600 schools across various countries. Our head office is in Singapore. We have offices in US, in China, and in India as well. Now, what exactly does CIALFO do and how do we work with students? We work with students right from grade 8 onwards till they reach grade 12 when they actually go into a university. So, right from the time of actually building their profile. Now, we understand that all universities look at the student's profile, so not just academics, but also the focus is on extracurriculars that you've done through your high school. So we work with students on building that profile for them. So there's a feature on the CIALFO platform called Profile Builder that helps students with this. For students who may not have an idea about what kind of career would be good for them, we have assessments that are available. There are assessments which are like a personality assessment, which tells you your personality and gives you options of careers that could match your personality. Similarly, there are two other assessments. One is a learning and productivity one, which talks about your learning style. And the third one is a personality intelligence assessment, which gives an understanding about your intelligences and again gives you options of careers that could match that. Now, just a very quick question. Do all of you have accounts on CIALFO? Would you have received an email with your login to CIALFO? Can we just raise your hands if you have received it? Some have received, some have not. Not checked. Okay, but basically we've created accounts for all of you on CIALFO. So all of you have your individual ones. If you have your device with you, we will ask you to log in to your accounts and start updating your profile. A very brief profile needs to be filled in. Just put in a few details of yours in terms of what course you are looking at, in what terms of what country you are looking at. And of course, my colleagues are with me. After we are done with the university sessions, we are going to be here where you can go, you can speak to my colleagues, and we can then guide you for whichever course and whichever country you are looking at applying to. We also have something called a school search on CIALFO. Now, school search basically means that when you are in grade 11, when you are in grade 12, you will be looking at universities. Now, depending on whichever region you are looking at, there are about 14,000 plus universities on CIALFO. So you can search for any university, find out details about that university, learn about what the requirements are, what courses they offer, what are the entrance exam requirements. All of that information is available on the university profile. And similarly, we also have tie-ups with Common App. So Common App is how you apply to US universities. So we have a tie-up with Common App, we have a tie-up with Parchment, and in case you're looking at applying to UK universities, we also have a tie-up for that. Indian universities, there are a number of good Indian universities that are on the CIALFO platform, where students can actually directly apply to those universities. We'll take you through that process as well. Yeah. Now, there is a feature on CIALFO that we've introduced specifically for students to apply to as many universities as they want to, which is called Direct Apply. Direct Apply works in a way that you have universities, both Indian and international, on Direct Apply. The benefit of using it is that there is just one application form that you have to fill in, and you can just send out your applications. You will get the benefit of scholarships, which is from CIALFO's end and from universities' end as well. In terms of international universities, there's a service fee waiver on the visa. There is also the support of student education advisors that are given to the school. So there is one person, like I mentioned, two of my colleagues are here, and they will help you with guiding you towards the right course and university. Most of the universities that we have on CIALFO do not have an application fee, so that's a huge benefit for you to actually apply to them. And there are all kinds of programs available for all students on the CIALFO platform. So just a little brief about the scholarships. Yeah, thanks. So like I mentioned, the two types of scholarships are from universities and from CIALFO's end. University scholarships range between 2,000 to 35,000 USD, and CIALFO scholarships, which are guaranteed scholarships, go up to 3,000 USD, and students do not need to do anything different to apply to these scholarships. You just need to inform the counselor or the student education advisor that you are interested, and they will then help guide you towards getting that scholarship. Yeah, so again, university scholarships, it depends, it's available for about 54 plus universities, and CIALFO is for about 150 plus universities. So, like I mentioned, I'll keep it very brief. Students who have received the email to log into your CIALFO account, click on the link in the email, put in your email ID and set up a password for yourself, and you will be taken to a profile. That profile just needs to be updated in terms of your personal information, your citizenship, and if you are sure about which country you are applying to, put in that information there. So just that first section in your profile, let's start updating. And in case there are any questions, we can wait for like a few minutes and I can address them if you guys need some help with it. Yeah. And like I mentioned, after the university workshops are done, my team is available, so students can come in and they can talk to the career counselors here one-on-one. Okay, thank you.
I request Dr. Shalini ma'am to please put her insights on our midst.
Good morning, everyone. How are you all doing? Come there. How is everyone doing? All good? All the students raise your hands. Excellent. It's so lovely to come back to school and see bright faces of lovely students. So big cheers. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. Excellent. Thanks. Team Omkar International School, thank you so much for inviting us. It's a pleasure to be here. CIALFO team, wonderful meeting you. And my dear young friends, I'm so excited to be here and interact with all of you. Alright, by the time they set up, let me give you a quick intro where I come from and what we are going to discuss today, so that you know what questions you can ask and all of that. My name is Shalini Kalia. Thanks for introducing me. So I am the Dean of School of Management at Vijay Bhumi University, and it's a pleasure to be here talking to you, understanding where you are in your career, that stage, what your thoughts are, what you plan to do, and contributing in my own way to help you understand what are the different domains that are open, how you can apply, and what are the different career opportunities. Alright, so I'll be very happy to have that discussion. Alright? Okay, so let's start. Can I quickly see a hand show of all those who have passed out 12th this year? Can you quickly raise your hands? A couple of them. 1 year? But in the previous year? No one. So everybody who is here is passed out this year? Yes? Alright. Okay. You must be wondering what is this? This is of course our beautiful campus of Vijayabhumi University, but we'll come back to this a little later. Now it's all about you. I'm sure you all have appeared for 12. Have you got your results? Raise your hands. One, I know some boards except CBSE board, we haven't got the result. IB board also we haven't got, it's only the state board we have got, right? So I know you have a mixed feeling, anxiety, all those who have got the result, they are also anxious in their own way, so we all are anxious right now. Yes? What next? What after this? What are we going to do? Which stream we choose? What colleges we apply? What universities we get into? Whom do we speak to? Hundreds of questions. The more people you speak to, I know the more of confusion. Isn't it? Does that happen? Yes. So here we are. Of course, a lot of questions on our mind. Everybody comes up with their advice. Oh, law is good, management is good, engineering is good. So everybody has their advice. Good. Of course, they are all speaking from their experiences. But ultimately, what you have to decide about that. All right. So let's see. I'm going to talk about some cases that I have come across in my life or people around me. Okay, let's take the first case. This was about me. I'm just sharing some cases here. I was interested in maths when I was in 12. I was also interested in English literature, but if it was about maths, then I had to take the whole combo of science. I also had to study physics, chemistry, bio if I would choose science stream in graduation. Okay? So I thought, no, science, bio, physics, chemistry, I can't handle. Maths, I was good. So then I had to drop science and go for arts. So I had to choose between science and arts. I don't know how many of you relate that to, but then the choice was between science, arts, commerce, a very three simple streams. And I come from Haridwar, so that kind of what I'm talking about like more than 25 years. So you may say, okay, this could be a 25-year-old case. Let me also take some more recent ones. Another student who I came across wanted to study music. Parents, society, of course, are not very sure, confident of the career opportunities in this domain. Of course, we prefer to go for safe options. Ultimately, the student was influenced to pursue career in data science, which is of course considered to be an upcoming field and a safe option. Heart lies somewhere in music, but of course, career, employment kind of influence, and the student went for data science. Nothing wrong. This is one track. So I wanted to show you this picture here. What does this mean? So somehow we get stuck only with the three streams: science, commerce, and arts. And we think our word somewhere ends there. It's not that. There are many more tracks outside this that we will have to explore. In my time, 25 years old, could have been just 2 or 3 tracks: engineering, medical science, and all. Now the world is full of opportunities. That is what needs to be explored. Alright, let me go ahead. Can you just put it in the screen mode again? Thank you. Okay, another interesting example is the student was interested in filmmaking, photography, but of course till 12th the student had just clicked photos with the camera or maybe a little better camera. Wasn't very sure or confident of interest in this field as a career. Okay, because many of us are not exposed to that level. So though the student wanted to try, but of course the exposure wasn't there. Ultimately at the end of 12th you have to decide. Okay, because it is supposed to be after 12 you decide and that becomes your career path forever. Right? That is how the perception is. So now the student ultimately again succumbed to the pressures of doing engineering, MBA again because of, say, career option. Student might have been doing well in career, but here the student had to choose between passion and profession. Life should not be like that, I think. It should not be a choice between passion and profession. Can't we merge both the things together? Can we do that? And how beautiful the life would be if you go to your workplace and you are doing something which you are passionate about. That is, I think, something we should be targeting about. There will be many more stories. I'm sure everybody sitting here will also have more similar stories. Do you? Do you relate to what I'm talking? Yes or no? Yes. Yes. Do you have similar stories? Yes. Me. Alright. Point is, what is the solution to this? So that you don't have to just choose one. I'm so sorry. So that you don't have to just choose the career at this stage. Whether you want to become a doctor, you want to become a chef, you want to become an engineer. Because in 12th, many of us are not exposed to or not even clear about the career choices that we want to make. And it is absolutely good. There is nothing wrong with that. Because we have not been exposed to, I really do not know. Yes, I want to become a doctor, but I do not know how the journey will look like. I want to become a chef, but I have not been exposed to. I want to get into filmmaking, but I haven't tried that. I love music, but I haven't done that. It's absolutely you could not have done everything. So that's absolutely fine. The problem is that we are forced to take decision of a lifelong career at this stage. The problem lies there. Okay? It has to be a journey. We evolve, our preferences change, our interests change. Absolutely good. There is nothing wrong in that. Alright? That is what has to be the premise of a choice of career. It can't be a simple thing. You want science, maths, bio, arts, commerce. No. It cannot be a simple formula. Okay? What is the solution now? Problem you all have understood, right? We don't want to get stuck into these buckets. What is the solution now? Problem we discussed. Solution lies in liberal arts education, which allows you to go for interdisciplinary education. What does that mean? Generally, interdisciplinary or liberal arts people consider as an arts domain, which is not true. It is a multidisciplinary education which exposes you to multiple domains. It could be mathematics, it is humanities, it is science, it's data science, everything combined, it comes out to be liberal arts education, which is the need of the hour. Alright? Which means when I say it leads to interdisciplinary careers, it means you can major in data science, and you can also study music along with that. You can also study design thinking, you can also do filmmaking, you can also take up management courses. It's a combination of that. So you are not stuck in one domain, which I said at the end of 12 you have to decide. No. You study multiple interest courses, or during the journey now you have skill sets across the domains, and then during the journey you have two benefits it serves. One, you don't have to quit anything because you are not well informed. Second, then it opens wide domains and multiple streams, right? Today, I remember I had to choose between English literature and maths. I still feel I wish I could study maths a little longer. I wish I could combine the knowledge of mathematics in some other domain, but I had to leave that after 12. Is there anything wrong? No, I had interest in maths, but I had to leave that. Okay, so we should not be making those tough choices at this stage. As per a survey, the skills and traits employers look for include leadership skills, ability to work well as part of a team, excellent written communication skills, problem-solving ability, excellent verbal communication. They are lesser concerned about your domain knowledge and more concerned about the skill set. Are you aware of that? Good. These are the skills in line liberal education university, liberal education serves. It focuses more on the skill sets rather than just one domain knowledge. That becomes like a byproduct. You are studying arts, you are studying data science, you are studying this, but by doing all of that, the whole education system focuses on making you a wonderful human being along with these skill sets. Okay? So as I said, one can always learn technical skills on the job, but Soft skills can translate to any job or career path and are the most important aspects of being a teammate and a leader. I also want to focus. When we say technical skills can be learned on the job, that will keep changing. Something that I had learned 25 years ago or 20 years ago today is absolutely irrelevant. Similarly, after 15 years when you would be in your career, there would be many positions and skill sets required which you would not have today. So can you actually survive with what you have today? No. So knowledge is just one part of it. More important is how you learn, how you adapt. So the focus should be on the learning how part of it rather than just the what. Knowledge, yes, but how are you learning? So be adaptable, continuous learning. Those skill sets that we get, wherever we are, we will be able to manage. Focus has to be on continuous employment. Focus should not be on just getting one job after the degree. That should not be the focus. After engineering, engineer. Medical, doctor. No. The degree should be such which prepares you for the whole life and not just for one job. Are you with me? Are you getting what I'm saying? Yes? Okay. Objective. The bottom line is while you're choosing your career, it should not be okay, I do this, I become a doctor. I do this, I become an engineer. No. What are you doing? What skill sets are you getting? Where will it take me to? Will it prepare me for the whole life or not? Jobs will keep changing and we will manage jobs. Don't worry about the jobs. Just be passionate about them. Jobs will come on its own. The money will come on its own. Don't worry about that. Alright, some more interesting things. So, the skills developed in liberal arts are transferable to any context or career. We saw those skills, communication, problem solving, creativity. Now, in life, problems don't come in silos or don't come in buckets. Oh, this is a finance problem, this is a marketing problem, this is a science problem. Does it come like that? No. Problem is a problem. You need some skills to resolve that, whether at work or home. Okay, so what we need to learn is those skill sets and not any degree in a particular domain. That knowledge we will gain, that is not a problem. But the focus has to be more on skill sets. Is that clear? Okay, you've got the skill set, I think then you can do anything in the world. It doesn't prepare you for a single career. An engineer will be an engineer, doctor will be a doctor. If you have done liberal arts, then you have knowledge of multiple fields. If this doesn't work, you are not excited, you can try, you have a backup option. Now you are not compromising music for literature. You are studying both. If you like doing that in any stage of your life, you can do that as well. So you have multiple career options with you. Okay, so it doesn't prepare you for a living. It prepares you for a continuous employment. This is very important, especially for millennials. In our age or maybe prior to that, we used to stick to one career for the whole life. I think some of us can relate that to teacher for the whole life, in one government job for the whole life. And we were happy doing that. We are still happy. So in my age, maybe 2, 3, 4 jobs. Your age, it could be much more. So in your career span, if you are changing 6, 7, 8 jobs or careers, let me say, not only jobs, a career, this becomes all the more important that you are equipped with those skills to help you, try out different domains and career opportunities. Alright, so don't get stuck with one career option. Interestingly, in this book, Thomas Friedman said, the book name is The World is Flat. It says, in an age when parts or all of many jobs are constantly going to be exposed to digitalization, automation, outsourcing, it is not only what you know, but how you learn. What part, as I said, will automatically happen. You will study some courses, you will clear exams, and you will get that. That's not a problem. It's how you learn, how adaptable you are, how you communicate with people. So how part is more important because what you know today will be out of date sooner than you think. The pace at which things are progressing, changing, we all have seen that. After 10 years, what opportunities we have now might be different. Steve Jobs, I love this quote and I always prefer using it. Technology alone is not enough. It is technology married with liberal arts, humanities, that gives us the results that make our hearts sing. So, the bottom line is, don't confine yourself into one domain. You don't have to take the pressure at this stage to choose one line. Be open, be flexible. Even if you have to change, it's good. Many a time when I interview students for MBA, for admissions, so they say, oh, I joined engineering because everybody was doing that. Somewhere in the middle I realized, no, I do not have interest in that. So I just completed that or I left that and then I'm doing it now. Alright? So we often hear such stories. I joined BSc, I joined engineering, but somewhere I realized I was not interested. In that whole game, 3-4 years, which are very precious years, have gone by. It should not happen actually. Okay? I'm not saying you should not, what I'm saying is, even if you are not clear, it's good, just go ahead with different options so that you have the liberty to change during the journey. This is the bottom line, what we have been talking. Basic purpose of a liberal arts education is to liberate the human being to exercise his/her potential to the fullest. Education should not confine or box us into any career. This is about Vijayabhumi University. As you can see, it's a beautiful campus, more beautiful than you can just see in the picture here, and we would invite all of you to come and see for yourself. Especially in the monsoon time, it's just lovely. It's a treat to one's mind, body and soul. This is in Karjat, which is 2.5-3 hour drive from Mumbai. Anyways, let me talk more about this. What about Vijayabhumi University? So under this university, we have 6 schools as you can see. Jagdish Sheikh School of Management, in short we call it JAGSOM, which I am heading as Dean. Then we have INSOFI School of Data Science, and Vijayabhumi School of Law, Design, Music, Engineering. And these are the different degrees that we have. You can choose your pathways. You don't have to get stuck anywhere. You want to choose, this is a professional pathway. You can go for international pathway, like you can choose 2 years here and 2 years in a foreign university. You can choose your majors, whether you want to major in business, information science, humanities, music. When I say major in music, you can still take up some courses in data science. You can still take up some courses in management. Okay? So you are the owner of your curriculum. Okay? You just are given, okay, so many credits have to be completed. You choose, okay, these many credits I want to do majors in this, these credits I want to choose from this domain. Ultimately, at the end of it, your basket is full of the courses that you want to study rather than a standard linear path. And that is why this is called as a unique university. Alright? Because you are the creator of your education. We are not the creator. We are just providing you the planet. You choose what you want to study. So, for BBA program, or any UG program, in fact, YBP, all UG programs, first 2 years are the discovery years. As I was telling you, the major problem is we have to decide at the end of 12, at the kind of gunpoint, decide what you want to do right away. But then you print the application form. So you don't have to decide. Relax. Breathe. Just come in. 2 years, you study whatever you want to study. You want to take up music, take some course of music. Filmmaking, photography, business, law, data science, whatever you want to study, study. First 2 years, just get exposed to as many courses as you want, as many domains as you want. Okay? It is only towards the end of 2 years that you need to take a call for your majors. And when I say first 2 years you choose, that doesn't mean you're choosing without actually earning the credit. So all those credits get added to your degree. Towards the end of 2 years, you decide, okay, now after getting exposed, I decide, okay, I want to do majors in this, minor in this, and then your electives start in that domain. At the end of the 4-year journey or 3 years, depending upon BD or BBA honors program, what you do, ultimately those courses you go on as a credit become a part of your degree. Is it getting clear what I am saying? Is that clear? Any questions? So this is how it works. First 2 years, discover yourself. This is about curriculum. There are level 1 courses which are like foundation. So okay, even if you have not taken maths in 11, 12, you can still come in. There are foundation level courses where we will help you cover the basics, and then you can also study through data science courses or any finance or economics related courses. So it doesn't become a prerequisite that you have to have maths background. So level 1 is foundation, level 2 and level 3 are higher level courses. Then there is something very interesting is, so there are list of courses, there is no set structure that this course will come first or second, so there is no linear path. You can choose any course from anywhere as long as you make sure of the prerequisites attached to it. So of course it's an advanced course and there is a basic level as a prerequisite that you need to cover. So each student, for example, this is my whole classroom, it is going to be diverse. Some students I could see from music, some from data science, some from management, somebody who might have just stepped in, somebody who might be at the ending stage, because students can choose courses at any stage. So you can imagine the kind of learning that would happen from the peer group also, it would be immense. Isn't it? So you can decide which sequence you want to go for. Other interesting part is, we talked about those skill sets, remember? We offer them as practice courses, okay, which go on throughout your journey in a very structured, let me show you that. This is how the broad module works. These are first 2 years where you can choose courses from anywhere, which is called as period of discovery. Alright, we talked about it, is it here? First 2 years. Once you have done that, by this stage you should be clear what ultimately you want to pursue. Then you can take more courses as majors from any of these domains. It could be management, design, BTech or anywhere. Okay, then you go for majors. On the right hand side you would see these are all practice courses. Practice courses, this purpose is to serve no skill sets. Right? So this goes on from the beginning till the end. This is a journey. Any, whether it is communication or creativity or problem solving skills, any skill set requires a continuous effort. So from throughout the journey, you will be doing that. These are the different practice courses. I will not elaborate too much, but they are very, very structured and thoughtfully designed. Effective execution helps you prepare how you will work at the, your workplaces. Team building, problem solving. So all that you will continue working in teams here. So that is effective execution. SIT sensitizes the students to the needs of the society. So students take up those projects and they are involved with that. Then there are personality enhancement programs for communication, for lifestyle, mental health. Then there are internship programs and research incubation. So of course we can talk much more about that. But these are the programs that are spread out throughout your journey to help you prepare those skill sets. What career opportunities open up after all this? Multiple. What I have listed is just very few of them. Okay, but I just wanted to show you how the things can combine. You have done music management. These are from the real, job career sites I have taken up. These are very handful of them. So these are different opportunities that are available if you have music management or a data science plus management combination or a law plus management. Similarly, there are many, many, many more which you can explore. At the end, I just want to say, choose a job you love and you will never have to work a day in your life. So don't get stuck into something because of influence from the society or the family. Do what your heart desires. But when I say that, go in a structured way, that your journey should not happen after 4 years of engineering. You realize, oh, I wasn't interested in that. So do earn your credits in the journey and make your own. It's an a la carte that you have to create. Okay? I wanted to show you the video. We'll be able to play that. Of course, I would love to invite you all to visit Pune University campus, but by that till that time, I want to show this video to you. You have a feel of it. interact with you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your expertise and enriching us so much. I hope all the learners here are completely benefited from what the ma'am has said. Right, children? So once again, a huge round of applause. I would like to share a small anecdote that I have always thought about. When I was a child or a student, I must say, we were taught the basic necessity of man is food, clothing and shelter. That is what we have learned and grown. Basic necessity of a man is food, clothing and shelter. But today I feel making the right career has been added to this list. Am I right? Making the right career choice at the right time, going inside a right university has become a basic necessity. And that's what you all are here for. Am I right? So please, I want a huge shout out from the student side. Come on. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
More louder.
Yes, ma'am.
See, you all have to be very excited. You're going to make a very enriching, or you can say a successful career. Okay? Yes, so without further delay, I would like to welcome Ms. Trupti More ma'am and Snehal Kaikar ma'am who are in our midst today. They are the Senior Manager Outreach Admission from Atlas Skill Tech University. I request our Principal ma'am, Anuja ma'am, to please welcome and felicitate Trupti ma'am and Snehal Kaikar ma'am. Children, please put a huge round of applause once again. Keep clapping, come on, children. We also have in our midst Renita D'Souza ma'am, the Vice Principal of Omkar International School CBSE in our midst. So we are honored to welcome and felicitate her. I request our Principal Anuja ma'am to please welcome and felicitate Renita D'Souza ma'am. Come on children, let your hands keep clapping. Come on. You are like young now, right? Yes, everyone. Thank you so much. Okay, so now let's have an insightful talk from our resource person, Trupti ma'am. Over to you, ma'am.
Very good morning, everyone. Thank you so much, the entire team and management of Omkar Cambridge International School and Kyalco for giving me this opportunity to be here with you all today. Such a pleasure. Thank you so much. And ma'am has really made my job so easy. I mean, she has already briefed you all about New Age career. So what new or what more to say? But still, it is an interesting mix of students and teachers. Do we have any parents here? Or it's only, oh great, great. So I'm just curious to know, like, can students please raise their hands? So we are having around 20 students, 15 to 20 students all, right? So I'm just curious to know what brings you here. Like, why are you here in Omkar Cambridge International School? Students, please don't be shy. Come on, I really want this to be an interactive session. Please speak up. Yes, please go ahead. Exactly, right. Yeah. Great, great. So how many of you are proud students of Omkar Cambridge International School? Wow, that's a good number of students. I mean, you all are so proud to be here. So you are at the right place. And I'm sure, the school is developing you. It is giving you skills for the future, right? And this is the right time for you to assess where you are, what your interests are, right? So that you can make an informed choice to decide your future. Because you have a long way to go, right? And see, we all are humans, we all have aspirations in life, right? So I'm not as young as you all are, but yes, even I do have aspirations. And yes, someone raised the hand there. Any questions? Oh, sorry. So it is very natural for all of us, to have dreams and aspirations, right, for the future. And that's the reason why you're here. Why you're here? I mean, you just answered that you're here to know more about the career options, right? What's your good name? Neha. Let's clap for Neha. She was the first person who gave the answer. So don't be shy. Okay. Nice. So let's clap for her. Thank you, Neha. So, she made an important point here that she is keen to know about the various career options that are available today, right? But see, it's a decision taken by your parents to enroll you in this particular school, right? Because they want to give you the best of education, isn't it? So, as a proud student of the school, I'm sure, everybody, each one of you, want to do something to make even your school more proud or even your parents proud, right? So, all these students, the 15 hands that were raised, out of you, how many have already made plans that you want to become someone? Like, oh great, wow, very nice. So the one girl sitting in white dress, can you please answer like what you want to become? What are your career aspirations?
Actually, I want to do something in advertising.
Oh great, wow.
Thank you.
And the girl at the back with specs, you also raised your hand, right? So guys who didn't raise their hand, okay, please, there's nothing wrong in having no plan at all. So it's okay. Even I had no plan, okay, when I started off. So there's nothing wrong in that. Yes, please go ahead. No, didn't hear you.
I want to be a cardiologist.
Cardiologist, wow. So we have one specialist doctor here, future doctor sitting. Great, very nice. So, see, the thing is, today we are at such a stage wherein there are plethora of opportunities. And fine, there are many people, it's very common to hear, yes, I want to become an engineer, I want to go to IIT, I want to be a doctor, maybe I want to go to US or for further studies and so on. So these are all like, during our times when I was in college, these were the common career options that people used to aspire for. But today, since I'll be talking about career in design, okay, so don't take it as if, I'm trying to convince you to take up this option. But I'm here to explain like what all you can explore in career in design. So you all are aware of, see, there are two parts of brain, right? The left side and right side. Are you all aware of this? Yeah, I can see some nodding heads. So, we know. Fine, you can answer. Can somebody help me answer that? So, what is the left side? What is the right side? Yeah, anybody? Come on, those who nodded their head. side of our head. I mean, that's where all the creativity flows, right? And the left side is more practical, right? Isn't it? So it's inbuilt naturally. Each one of us, we are creative. There's creativity in each one of us. See, have you ever seen a child? Like, if you just give them some crayons or some chalks, they get so engrossed into it, right? They will do their own thing, right? So that's the natural flair we all have. But again, like I said, some have it, some get like attracted, some are like very much into their creativity, or they take up careers in designs, and there are some like who go for some like I'm talking about the left side of the brain, the analytical ones. So they are prone to go towards streams like sciences maybe, or something more calculated. But let me tell you, see, today design has entered all the industries. Okay, you name it, and there is some aspect of design involved in the work. So fine. I heard you all. Some said they want to become doctors, some said designer. But is there anybody who wants to do something more into design? Or do any of you have like a flair for creativity or design? See, that's what we will be majorly talking on, right? So nobody? See, it is also very commonly said that it is not the most intelligent one who survives, right? It is the one who is most adaptable. In fact, during the pandemic, we all saw how things were, right? Even students were struggling, even working professionals were struggling, right, in their job. Because see, at the end of it, it's not just the capability. It is also about copability, how you are able to cope up with the situation. Not always your degree will help you. Okay, but it is this left side, the right side of the brain. Okay, from where the creativity things, or what to say, the leadership skills or the skills, interpersonal skills, and even being empathetic, all these help you. So today design is something which is everywhere. Have you seen some logos of, when you see some logos, it just strikes you because it is so well made. So design is something that should never be underestimated. Okay? It is because of the design that the product or the service is more user friendly. Okay? Design is something which is very multidisciplinary. Okay? I was talking about the pandemic time when everybody was struggling. Right? So it is during this time, okay, that there were so many problems, but then it is because of this design thinking. So what is design thinking? So when you are forced to think, when you are stuck somewhere, and when you know that you have to get out of that situation, you have to come up with some solution. Okay? So that's when it really helps you. So design, it does help in problem solving. And like I said before, it is there in every function. Okay, it is not just in marketing or it's not just in advertising. Okay, it is everywhere. So you can use this design aspect in your work areas, everywhere. So I'm just curious to know, see, when you heard a man say that careers, the new age career, So what is the first thing that strike you? Yeah, anybody can answer, please. Does it, do you think that it is too much of a thing, or is it something very off track, or what is it that, the first thing that comes to your mind? Because see, I'll tell you, it's very like during our times, okay, there were specific courses that we all used to go for. And like ma'am also said that, fine, once you are in a government job, you will work there for like 30 to 40 years, you will retire from that organization and things like that. But today, the world is dynamic. World is changing at a at a very fast speed. So here we just can't afford to have one particular skill or one particular degree. Okay, it is very important for us to be able to cope up with every situation. So copability is very much important, not just capability. Okay, and I'll just take you through the presentation. So at Atlas, okay, we have three major schools. One is School of Design and Innovation. One is School of Management and Entrepreneurship. And one is School of Digital Technology. So Atlas, in Atlas, what do we offer? So School of Design and Innovation. So you will find all our design courses under this school. So you will find all our design courses under this school. So Atlas Skill Tech University, it's a newly formed university, and it is a state private university recognized by UGC. So these are the three major schools that we have, which I just talked about, that is School of Design and Innovation, under which we have various courses in design, like product design, then fashion design, communication design, and so on. We have School of Entrepreneurship and Management, under which we offer our BBA course of 3 years. We have School of Digital Technology, under which we offer BSc course on AI and machine learning. So we have collaborated with Parsons. I'm sure those who are design enthusiasts sitting here, you must be knowing, right? Parsons, it's one of the best, in fact, the world's #1 design school. So we have collaborated with them, and what ISD, that is School of Design and Innovation. So what ISD does is, we bring the Parsons curriculum in India. So that's the #1 reason, why our design courses are so much, we have so many takers for our design courses. So like I said before, we have partnered with Parsons. So you get an opportunity to also study there. Okay, like you can always choose to have to complete 2 years here, and you can study for 2 years at Parsons. And in this case, you will also get 2 certificates. One from Atlas and one from Parsons. So we do have student transfer programs, we do have faculty development programs running throughout the year. So you can see some pictures of the recently held convocation ceremony. So Atlas, like I said, okay, it was formed last year, but our design school, okay, it is there from last 10 years. And recently we got recognized by UGC as a private university. And we have an urban campus. It's a high-tech vertical campus, very much in Mumbai at Bandra Kurla complex. So very much in the heart of Mumbai. So you already know that BKC, it's a commercial capital, we can say, of Mumbai. There are so many corporates, so many offices around. So you can just visit someday and you can see it for yourself. So we boast, we are proud of the strategic location that we have to offer. So these are the corporates that we have tied up with. Okay, you can see some names here. We have Oracle, we have BCG, Accenture. There are many more companies across the industry. We have companies from pharmaceutical industry, from retail, from banking and finance who visit our campus and they are placed in these companies. So like I said before, the strategic location, it is a city-centric urban university. So here you can see the location. So we have multiple design courses, design programs, and the best part is you always have the flexibility. Like say for example, you want to go for a BBA, okay, and you also want to do some course in design. So you can take up communication design along with that, and that will be considered as an elective. So these are the different courses that we have under design, communication design, then product design, interior design, fashion, luxury and lifestyle design, fashion communication and styling, 3D animation and VFX, strategic design management, fashion designing and so on. So here you can see there are different courses which can be taken as elective, like I said before. So these are the specialization, like it will start from your year 2. Year 1 will be general. Okay, we ensure that you get exposed to all the subjects. Right, so it is the foundation year that we call it. And then you are free to choose your area of specialization. So along with this, we also have internship. Okay, you can take up our capstone projects. Then there's also final placement that we help you with, we support you with. So the internship program that we offer is 6 to 8 week long, and it really prepares the students well. So at Atlas, you will find the best of state-of-the-art facility. And the faculties that we have, they are all very well trained and well experienced. So here you see our main founder, Dr. Hindu Sahani. I'm sure many of you must be knowing, right? She is a dynamic educationist. So here you see some of the workshops being held. There are master classes, there are seminars, and there are webinars. We keep having these sessions, we keep having these events in the campus. Okay, like we have a workshop for school students on career and design. We also have a workshop on portfolio making. So that really prepares the school students on how to present. So here you see some of our labs, product innovation lab, then the workshops, the AR and VR labs, then fashion future zones. This is our fashion design department. These are labs. Then these are the infrastructure. You can just take a look. We have multi-cuisine cafeteria. We have turf for sports. We have a brilliant, green zone. We have, like I said before, we have hostel facility for outstation students as well. So these are some students. You can see that there are different. These are the networking opportunities that they get, or when they go for exchange programs in some foreign universities. So these are the pictures you can see here. We have more than 16 students club. Okay, and some of them are like you can see here: dance club, music club, photography club, film club, sports club. So you can see here some of our students who have gone for their exchange programs. This is one arts university from UK. Here you see Parsons, Paris. Our students, they have also participated in Fashion Week, New York Fashion Week. They've got representation in so many fashion weeks like London Fashion Week, Lakme Fashion Week. So you can see some pictures with celebrities and all. So again here you see some pictures from our student transfer program, and here you see the universities, the foreign universities that we are tied up with. There are more than 41 foreign universities we are tied up with. Like I said, we have MOU signed with them, and these are all the world-class universities abroad. We also have industry association. Like I said, we offer internships for them. Here you see some of our visitors. The visitors who time and again they keep visiting our campus. You can see some celebrity visitors. So this MTDC logo, it is also created by design students, SD students. It was recently inaugurated. Then like I said before, we are very much into internship and placement, which is 6 to 8 weeks long. These are some of our partners. So these are the places where we place our students. So over 110 companies are tied up with us. So here you see some of our, there are too many slides, but I don't want to go too much into detail. But see, these are our students. They are now our brand ambassador, you can say. Some are working Philips, some are working with high profile fashion designers, things like that. So here you see sector-wise placement and internship that we offer. So design studios is the place where maximum of our students are placed. This is the salary package that you can see. That's the average package that they get. So we have also shared the fee breakup here. So the program costs 5,77,500 approx. We also have scholarship program available. So again, that is need-based, that is merit-based. So that is all we have from Metris. And I want to take this opportunity to invite you all to our campus. We would love to host you. You can get your BKC. So you can drop in, you can let us know if you have any queries, feel free to ask. We also have workshops on how you can crack our entrance test. So we will provide guidance on that as well. So let's watch this video quickly.
You look at that building, you're like, that's ISD, that's us.
There's something about the vibe of this place. Like, I love the open space, I love nature, and it's like a completely different world. It's just a treat for visual creators.
A design school is a happy place. And happy is a man who makes a living out of his hobby. It's a very beautiful culture that we have set at the school, and you'll find the senior students also very warmly welcoming and mentoring the younger ones.
Nature with the people, with the conversations, and the passion for the same thing. There's like a sort of energy over here.
The big moment of us. We've been online, on Zoom. Now suddenly we are coming back and expressing ourselves as groups of people who can physically work together to create things. Design teaches you to be free and sets you off, and once you are on this journey, at some point it pulls you back. How do you then therefore create your imagination in a context which is a working, live, physical service or a solution?
It's about getting them to understand what a technical instrument or a process might be able to do for them if they just apply their imagination to it and try to adapt it to a different situation.
Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light.
Today, industry finds a lot of gap in the ability of a student to use technology.
We introduce technology to the students and remove any fear that they might have of it by breaking it down into easily digestible smaller chunks, and everything is interlinked. So in one course you start thinking, in the other you start making based on the thinking.
For you.
Learning every day how to work in a team, how to manage people, how to listen to people, how to understand people.
The idea of collaboration is the key, because that is the way forward for any and every design department or domain, right? Because you need to work together, you need to ideate together, you need to learn to make things together, right?
I just wanna be happy tonight.
What we celebrate is diversity. So the idea is to get students from across the country, possibly across the globe, to come and study together.
I'm actually from Gujarat. I'm from Bangalore, but I'm super excited to shift to Bombay now. I just love this city.
To to make this kind of education available to a very large number of people who aspire to come to a city like Mumbai and call it home and possibly live here for the rest of their lives.
We've built the curriculum in such a manner that Mumbai city becomes the experience lab for them.
We focus a lot on student development programs. We focus on pastoral care. We take care of a lot of student well-being.
So we do things that create impact, changing the world one smile at a time. We collaborate with NGOs, we do social media programs to raise awareness on certain topics.
There are so many things that I want to do. I go up and I look at the library and I think about how we could sit here and read, and I look at the turf and I think that I want to play here.
I wanna be happy tonight. I just wanna be happy.
Finally, when they are out in the industry and when you get feedbacks from the industry mentors saying that your kids are good, they're doing very well, and they have got people whom they were looking for and with the right skill set and attitude.
That's what the differential is with our students. They've had so much industry experience from the first day at SD and the first day at Atlas going forward that they're ready to take on any kind of challenge.
We believe that every student that we are working with now is going to be relevant in 2075 and beyond.
Every single child who comes into the university, get them to really harness their potential much beyond they even imagined.
It's a proven track record. There's a future here that is bright.
Now I'm just super excited to start the rest of the year and actually live and breathe on this campus.
This is like, people want to be here.
So it was very exciting, right? So this is all from SD, and we really look forward to hear from you. So do visit us. We will be here for some time. Okay, do ask all your queries, and like I said before, we would love to host you in our campus. Thank you all. Thanks again.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you for enriching the sourceful talk that you had now. And thank you for taking us into different branches of innovation, I must say. So without further delay, it's time for us to put our ears into learning now. Okay, we have our honorable principal, Anuja ma'am, who's going to speak her thought out.
Dear students and parents, I'm not going to take your much time because I need you all to interact with the CFO team and the university people to understand the career options, the career counseling which is going to take place one-to-one. Dear parents, right from the beginning when I started my journey with Cambridge, I had a dream year back to organize a university fair so that domestic people, my own students, our own alumni would get an exposure to different career paths, and with that they will get an options to study in India for undergraduate courses and in abroad. When we started ASNL level, after a couple of years it was in my mind to have a tie-up with some other organization. The thought came in the mind and Mr. Vinayak Sudhakar came to our school for tying up with us through the medium of CFO, and it was a trusted platform, so we went ahead with the tie-up. My heartfelt gratitude to the CFO for collaboration in and out with us and making my vision come true. Thank you, Clarissa from CFO. I'm looking forward for more such collaborations and events in my school for our students and our alumni. I'm extremely grateful to announce that our present A-level students, both the boys, Akash and Moksh, they have made us all proud, the whole team, as both the boys who are involved for A-levels, Akash Khalid, who is just next to me, has got all A stars in physics, chemistry and mathematics. And Moksh anyway has got all A's in physics, chemistry and mathematics. So my team of people and my students have proved that they can achieve greater heights of success. So in the beginning of this year when they went in A-levels, I went ahead with CFO collaboration so that they should get good exposure, good career options for themselves to explore. I want them to achieve big heights in their life. My all blessings and my whole team's blessings are with them. I would like, Moksh has got career options and options from CFO for doing his undergraduate courses. I would like Moksh to come ahead and speak to you about his journey in a couple of minutes, and then we will keep the fair open for you all to interact.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Hello everyone, I'm Moksh Agire. I completed my 8 levels this year in the year 2022. And I'm preparing for my Bachelor's in Aerospace Engineering degree in the UK. I've received offers from 7 universities, namely Queen's University Belfast, University of Manchester, Southampton, Leeds, Leicester, Coventry and Hertfordshire. My admission has been confirmed at the Queen's University of Belfast in Northern Ireland for the above said course. I would like to speak about my journey till today, 14 years. That is from PG2 till grade 12. This journey has been a memorable one and I owe great respect to this institution. This school has helped me be a part of extracurriculars like dance, music, mono acting, debating, student government and the list goes on. This school has left no stone unturned in bringing out the best personality they could out of me. I completed my IGCSE here in the year 2020 and I immediately knew I wanted to go for my AS and A levels at Omkar. I have had a deep personal connection and bonding with the teaching faculty at this school. They have been the best teachers anybody could ask for. Also, one of the most important helping hand and mentor has been Anuja ma'am, who has always considered her students' achievements as her own. I still remember how happy she was when she got to know when I started receiving offers from various universities in the UK. My education here at OCIS has been the best part and the most crucial element of shaping me and my career goals and ambitions. I am what I am today, an eloquent speaker, an enthusiastic learner, and an opinionated member of the society because all of the strenuous hard efforts the teachers have put in me. I will never be able to repay for the efforts that are put into us, and I am highly indebted to you, Anuja. The teaching staff of this glorious institution. Now about CIALCO. The school introduced us to CIALCO when I was in the 12th grade. I had already decided upon going to the UK in the 11th grade itself, so I started preparing for my application well in advance. It was quite a bumpy ride at that time because I was researching for universities and their courses all on my own. I used to feel overwhelmed at times with all the information that's available on the internet, as every university has a different set of requirements and each have a tailored and different course structure. I took over a year to finalize around 10 universities in and around the United Kingdom. But as soon as CIALCO was introduced, I felt the overwhelming burden starting to lessen. The specialized career counselor, Ms. Priti Singh, and advisor, Ms. Piyali Chatterjee, contacted me and directly addressed to all of my queries, no matter how never-ending my list was. They helped me finalize the 7 institutes I applied to and also aided with all the other prerequisites like the student statement of purpose and UCAS applications via direct apply. Even though I was introduced with CIALCO in the 12th grade, I was able to take full advantage of the services. My counselor and I used to have conversations regarding my application almost every day. It was really helpful in ensuring that my application would complete on time. I sent out the application the first week of January and received my first offer on 2nd Feb, that is from Queen's University Belfast. This was the biggest achievement I felt at that time. Being sent an offer from such a prestigious 177-year-old university in the heart of Northern Ireland was that moment's high for me. And then the offers started rolling in one by one, and my counselor, Anuja ma'am, and teachers were just as excited as I was. So, I would just say that no matter what you choose to do in your life, always remember that your parents and teachers are always going to be there for you, and take advantage of whatever opportunities life has to present. And it is going to help you shape your life ahead. Take full advantage of the services that Galco has to provide, and with Omkar, and I am certain that you will end up on the ladder towards the pinnacle of success. I would like to thank my parents for whatever they have done for me today, and the teachers to provide me with the knowledge and guidance I require. I would heartily thank Omkar and Galco again to be at every step of my career. My highest gratitude to you. Thank you and have a great day all of you.
Okay, I had you have a very informative session, and by this I now announce the opening of the fair. You can move around with the representatives on the table. You can have one-to-one interaction with them. I guess you have the correct information. Get yourselves connected with the representatives, and they will guide you. I guess you will have the best of the opportunity over there. Thank you so much.